beautiful people. Welcome back and welcome here. Today is another reading. I have oracle cards today. I've tuned into the energy, and the energy is feeling still. Feeling rest, but I'm also feeling like balance. So rest, take action, rest, take action. Some of you are doubting yourselves. Some of you are questioning who are you to build what you're trying to build. Who are you to have these dreams? This is a very similar message that came through yesterday. I pulled two cards from the Moonology Oracle deck, and this one fell out. You are good enough. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. It's such a beautiful message as it is. You are worthy. You are needed. Your medicine is your personal resonance, your personal energy. And it's just needed to help not only you, but the collective. And I'm really feeling this deep message, like whatever you are birthing, like it's so integral to who you are at your core. And if you don't answer this call, if you don't answer it, it can take a hindrance on you. It can keep you held back. You can feel stuck. You can feel even sickness. So just take actionable steps and know that you are good enough and that you are needed and you are worthy and you are just more than enough exactly as you are in all of your forms. We are not perfect. This human journey is not meant to be perfect whatsoever. We're supposed to be messy and joyful and silly and playful, and we're supposed to feel everything. So I think the more we can all learn how to make friends with all aspects of us, from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, and just make friends with all of these spaces, the more you start to recognize and realize, and then you can hold the space for just how magnanimous, that's the word that I wanted to say, I don't know if I'm saying it right, how freaking amazing and fantastic you are. But you are enough, you are enough, you are enough, and you are good enough. And then the other one is your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. So that's probably why, because the first one I wanted to say when I was feeling the energy of like slow and rest, I also heard stagnant, which makes sense. I wasn't going to say because I'm like, oh, I don't like that word, but it makes a lot of sense. It feels like, big energy waves through the body. It feels like you're doing the thing, you're moving forward, you're doing your best, and the thing isn't coming. The thing hasn't transpired. You're seeing very little evidence other than maybe the visions you get, the deep intuitive hits, feelings, the joy that you feel with the thing that you're wanting to build, birth, create, or expand part of you. So it doesn't have to be like, this feels like it's as much as like an entrepreneur, a creative, somebody who could be an artist, but also it feels like somebody, either they don't have these things, if they don't want to be or do these things, it feels like somebody who is going through such deep transformation, somebody that is rebuilding themselves block from block to block, somebody who has been through the trenches, somebody who has just really lived in this shadow space for, I'm feeling, years at this point, like years, and it feels heavy. It feels like you're wearing a jacket, and spirit is really guiding you to like shrug it off, because you are good enough. You have moved past through these spaces, and your commitment is being tested. So maybe it's your commitment to yourself to continue on this path of evolution, transformation, and healing. Or maybe it's your commitment to what you're building, what you're creating, the visions that you get, and honoring that. And big energies. It's really, really, really important that you continue to keep the promises you're making to yourself. You want to start a workout routine. You want to eat healthier. You want to move your body more, take walks daily. You want to, be consistent with your work and show up for yourself. Be consistent with the things. Consistency is key right now, because consistency is the stepping stone and the bridge to get to from where you are to where you're going. But it's all happening. You're doing it. Do not give up on yourself. Do not stop. Let yourself take breaks. Let yourself be in the moment and rest, because rest is such an integral part of us building, growing, and evolving. Rest is productive. Rest is so delicious and so productive. So message for you amongst all these messages is to give yourself permission to let yourself rest. I think so much of us want everything, at least maybe this is me, but I think it's for some of you too. Like you're so excited about the thing, you want it right now. And I think if we can change our perspective and really find joy throughout the journey instead of the destination, right? We know what we want, we know where we're going, we're continuing to strive forward, and that is joyful and exciting at what you're building and creating, and even as you build and create yourself, but to have joy in the moments of the building. So celebrate yourself every single day. You know, some days, not every day looks the same. Some days you're going to have deep rest. So celebrate yourself. Be like, hey, I let myself sleep in a little later, or I let myself take a nap, or I let myself just sit on the couch and stare into space, or I let myself watch my comfort show, or whatever rest looks like to you. Just come back home to yourself and let yourself rest. Yeah, I mean, what a beautiful way to start off this reading. I'm going to pull in one more card. Thank you, Spirit, from the Moonology deck. This deck is like, I just love the messages on this card, and I have such a deep love for the moon. Oh, I don't know. I just think the moon is so magical and beautiful. Maybe some of you are moon lovers as well. Oh, you know what? This came out before and I put it back. So we have, oh my gosh, these two cards both fell out earlier. Well, that's hysterical. Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum. So as you continue to move forward and taking these baby steps, and it's 333 on my computer clock. That's awesome. But the energy is gaining momentum. So even in the periods of rest, even in the periods of stillness, stagnancy, whatever it is, you're still gaining momentum. Then you take these actionable steps. So maybe you write one blog post, maybe you create one photo, you edit one photo, maybe you create a video, maybe you research something regards to whatever it is that is your thing. Maybe you write a song, you paint a picture, whatever it is. The energy is gaining momentum. And I think as we move faster, I'm hearing chugga, 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 like a choo-choo train, choo-choo, and it just starts slow and then it starts to pick up speed and it goes and it goes. Be mindful of the balance, because it's so easy for us as humans to get caught up in the momentum, to get caught up in the excitement, because it's so exciting, right? You're just like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, and that's beautiful and amazing, but be so mindful of the balance, because you don't want to fry yourself out before you get to where you're going, right? You don't want to get to where you're going and be like, oh, what was this all worth it? You know, was this worth it? What is this all for? You don't want that energy. This is energy, the slow, the steady, even though it's gaining, this is energy that will stick around, providing you let yourself balance. And then it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I love these cards so much. So yeah, you're taking action. You're taking action. You're taking action. Spirit is very loud with saying action, rest, action, rest. So maybe 2 days of action, a day of rest. Whatever it looks like for you, that balance must be maintained. And then it says a new romantic cycle begins, which is so fascinating. And I put this back specifically because I was like, oh, this didn't feel like the energy of a love reading, but maybe it's a love reading for you. And maybe it's even a love, I know it says romantic cycle, but I really think it's important to love ourselves, and it's important to have romance with ourselves. Like, take yourself out on a date, cherish who you are as a person, look in the mirror and tell yourself these positive affirmations like, hey, you have beautiful eyes, you have beautiful hair, look at you just smiling like that. Like, you can, our foundation, first and foremost, is always going to be ourselves. So the new romantic cycle that is beginning could actually begin with ourselves. Also, there are a select few, some of you out there, maybe as you continue to move forward and work on yourself, you meet somebody brand new, or there's a resurgence in your current relationship, or yeah, it just feels like butterflies and sparkles. This card feels like butterflies and sparkles, but I really feel like it's for everybody who's listening to this. This is a timeless message. For everybody who is listening to this, this is the romantic cycle begins with you. And for some of you, it can also mean a new partnership. It can mean a new love. New love from meeting, maybe you're building this thing, you meet somebody in this space that you're building the thing and you click and you connect. So that's very exciting. I'm feeling called to use the Oracle of the Unicorns right now. Bottom of the deck before I even shuffle passion. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life, increase your energy levels. Although I also do feel like this is still a time of integration. This is a time of stillness. This is a time of just rest. Yeah, it's so interesting, you know, but I always say there can be multiple things that exist and can be true at the same time. So this feels very much like that saying is that we got to take up space and move forward, and then we have to come home and rest. And we have to be mindful about it so we don't burn ourselves out and or get sick. And as somebody who has, I get so excited, I turn into a workaholic when it comes to my passions and my excitement. And then like my brain's just like, oh, I gotta do this, that like I have to consciously tell myself to sit down and to let myself just be and to do nothing. It's a practice for sure. Some days are easier than others. Some days I get frustrated with having to be still and tired. But I know that if I move forward very fast, and I don't give myself time to rest or take breaks, my body will then tell me, hey, nope, you gotta rest. So let's just pull this one because newer decks are hard to shuffle. Oh, this is my heart. Miracles! You are a walking miracle, but also have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. I need to keep this one out. That one just fills my heart. Fills my heart so much because, yeah, it's like, what's that saying? When luck meets preparation and luck meet, like opportunity happens. Or please tell me what that saying is down in the comments below. Yeah, it just feels like the icing on the cake with everything that we have just talked about, and how I do feel there's like there's some of you out there are feeling frustrated and or stuck and or when's it going to be my turn? I've done all this work and blah 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 blah. And not to minimize the blah blah, I'm not trying to minimize, but you know what I'm saying. There's some of you who feel really stuck. There's some of you who are just chugging along, but still are like, hey, when's it gonna happen? But miracles are right there and coming. I think I'm gonna pull one more of these cards, the unicorn, and then I'm gonna go into tarot. I want this one. It's hard to shuffle cards that are newer. Come on now, expansion. What have we been talking about? We've been talking about expansion. Spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you're made of. Keep going, keep going. Please, 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 in the comments down below, share with me what your miracle is. Share with me when your miracle comes in. Share with me how you're feeling and what you're going through, because we're trying to build this community of light workers, expansion, quantum leaping, just people who are ready to fully take up space and to be who they are and to shine your brightest. That's what we're working towards in this community. So please let me know, share with me, because it lifts me up and I get so excited to hear it. Okay, and now, so bottom of the deck I have you shuffled. This is my favorite deck, the Angel Tarot deck. It's 2 of Pentacles. Too much going on at once. Oh no, this is not the one. This is 2 of Earth. Well, you know, I was thinking it was something else in my head. I was thinking it was 2 of, what was it? 2 of Wands. Well, that you've come in, like that's the card I was seeing in my head. 2 of Wands, you come into your own partnerships, contracts even, but this one's 2 of Earth. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Consider a more playful approach. Have fun. Just be. Don't do the things, but try not to overthink it. Try to just have fun. Like life, especially if you're a creative, just have fun. Connect back to that like inner child of yourself that wants to create and wants to play, because just connect back to that space, because that's what I feel like, having more fun in the moment with what you're creating instead of taking it so seriously, like it's a quote unquote job. Life experience. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Yeah. Connect to that inner child, connect to play, connect to, just connect to the divine magic that is within you. Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, these just hit the nail right on the head. Focus, communicate with vision, be a leader, advice from someone creative, and has a dragon on it. So maybe dragons are significant to you. I also was feeling butterflies earlier, not feeling, but like sensing butterflies earlier before this reading even started. So butterflies could be a sign or significant from you. I'm also seeing ladybugs. I'm seeing sunflowers, seeing tulips. And then the wheel, a time of positive change, energy moves forward. You cannot make this stuff up. Fortune is on your side. You're doing the things. I think that's the end of the message. But you're doing all the things. You're moving forward. Just give yourself grace. Find some time to play. Find some time to balance. Some of you need to connect with water. Get out with nature. Water specifically, though. Put your feet in water. Take a shower, a bath. Drink some water. Maybe you're dehydrated. Yeah, just really embrace the inner weirdo that we all have inside of us. Be silly, have fun. Do not take things so seriously. Build from a fun, expansive place. And then you're not so worried about the destination, but you start to enjoy the journey. Oh, I love that so much. I'm going to leave the message right there. Let me know how you feel about this message, how it resonates. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know where you are in this process of creating an evolution and expansion. I'm so curious to know. Make sure you check out my shorts videos. I have been posting little mini vlogs and little food things, recipes. I'm really loving that. So please check that out as well. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps to grow this community of amazing health, wellness-minded humans who just want to better ourselves, who just want to grow and expand, and we're all doing it together. I love you all so much and see you on the next video. Bye.